see, I'll look like a hot mess, but if you know, or you've been reading my community posts, you know I've been up here in Chapel Hill at UNC for over a week now. So we're going to be here for a couple more days. Johnny's having some complications, basically, on every way they try to do stuff. At first, the mass was growing, then it shrunk, and they still cannot do the colonoscopy. And bottom line is, we're going to take him to a different hospital or find a different specialist is what I really need to do. Because I've been doing a lot of research and talking to my friend Jessica, who's had a lot of stuff similar to him done, and he does have to have surgery. Now, everything's still inflamed, so that's why he cannot have a colonoscopy right now, and they cannot do surgery right now because it could rupture. With that being said, he's going to be out of work for a little while longer, but he is going back, and then the doctors wanted us to schedule a surgery for, I think it's about 6 weeks out, but I have plenty of time to find another specialist. But my concern is he has lost over 20 some pounds being here, not being able to eat, drink. You know how it goes. They put him on an all food diet today. He just ate. Now my concern is they didn't give him any kind of diet, special diet, soft foods, what not to eat, just nothing. Just go for it and we'll see how it goes kind of thing. Well, that's my concern because it can be inflamed again, grow bigger, and all that. They are not, like, the doctors are not constant, they're not persistent on giving us updates or anything. He had a surgery scheduled for Friday morning, or afternoon, sorry. They postponed it, they changed it, none of us, I mean, I had to look on his chart to find out because the nurses didn't know, nobody knew, and there is no reason why. Well, no doctors come and told us. So it's like every day we are like in the clouds here because there is no communication with the doctors. So with that being said, I'm trying to see if I can find something at Duke. Maybe Duke is a little better. UNC used to be really good. They were really good with all of my cancer stuff. But over the years, I guess they have really changed. Even the nurses actually have said they have changed quite a bit. I'm not putting UNC down. I'm pretty sure they're still good at certain departments, but this department not so packed, or I don't know what's going on. But they need to step it on a little bit. In my eyes, even the nurses falling asleep during a job, and no, they need to. They need to do something, y'all. And yeah, I'm thinking, I'm just lost for words because this was such a great hospital when I went here years ago. Even though my team is Duke, don't get me wrong, I went to UNC for my cancer stuff. But back to Johnnie. He is feeling a little better. He is just, now he's breaking out like crazy, like I guess from stress or whatever. He's getting hives. And he don't like doctors anyway, and this has just made him even more kind of about everything because of the whole situation, where he don't even like doctors to begin with, and now he don't even really want to come, but he's ready to get this over with and done. I just went to his work, and now to show them all the documents so he does not get fired. This is a medical condition, this is medical, so it's not like, he's just laying out of work. And I showed that he's still in here and all that, so he's still gonna have a job, thank you Lord. Because we was really, really worried about that, as well as everybody does when stuff like this happens. And I cannot stand driving in Chapel Hill. Everybody just walks out. It's just crazy, especially at night. You can't see nobody. And the hospital food. I just want to give y'all an update. Johnny's not out of the woods yet at all. We're still going to be here, like I said, for a couple more days. I'm not sure how long. But today their main goal is to see how he reacts with food, and we will go from there. The kids are good. They came and seen him yesterday. They were picking on him because he's wearing a dress, but it's all good. It made him laugh. I'm glad about that. But yeah, we'll be up here for a while. All right, we did have a really good Thanksgiving other than Johnny, because, you know, he was not feeling very good. And if you've been up here before, you know parking is ridiculous to get in and out. You lose your stuff and it's $10 a day. I guess it beats than paying days and days and days at a time. But yeah, it's something else, y'all. But yeah, our Thanksgiving was really good other than Johnny. You know, he was already, that's the day he started running the fever. And that's whenever all of us, I told him that night, basically, if I couldn't get it down, that we was going to the hospital. So he already was prepared for that. And then, you know, he waited till Saturday, and his work was, because he don't want to get fired, of course. And his people at his job was basically like, you know, people at his job was like, you need to go. So he finally went after us begging him just to go. But I'm back at the hospital. I just wanted to give y'all an update on Johnny and everything going on. I'm gonna hurry up and park and go back in and see what all is going on in there, because when I called him, the nurse was talking to him again. So I just want to give y'all an update and keep updating y'all, because I know y'all have been praying and worried, and thank y'all so much for all the prayers. They mean so much, and they are working. Like I said, it went down. It's the size of a quarter now. We still don't know exactly what all it is. They're just saying mass. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully it'll go away. We're just gonna keep our fingers crossed and get this surgery done, and then he won't have to deal with this anymore and not have to do anything else. So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much again. And this was not how I wanted my Vlogmas to start. I had a whole plan, but apparently it's not gonna be that way. So thank y'all again, and I'll see y'all on the next one.
It made me hot. My room is nervous. We're recording it.
It's a little bit bigger on today's scan. That's why we wanted to get the scan, just to see how it changed. Because if it was getting better, you know, then obviously we could continue with the game plan, and that pain will kind of come and go and as it resolves. However, that's not your case. It looks a little worse. I know this morning we had talked about taking to the OR to take that portion of the colon out. After that scan, our attending, so the main surgeon on our service and the interventional radiology attending, have been talking in regards to what is best for your care. You'd be pretty high risk surgery of getting a colostomy bag afterwards, which is why, right, which is why what we want to do right now is see if we can put a drain in it, like we had talked about. Originally, the interventional radiologist had said that they didn't feel that was the best for you, right? Initially, before your repeat scan, but now that they see this gotten larger, that is the direction that we've all agreed would be the best for you.